Welcome back to Liferay tutorial series. We are going to take our first step into one of the most powerful features of Liferay, the headless REST APIs. If you are building modern web or mobile apps, this is something you will absolutely want to master. What is Headless API? Headless APIs allow you to access Liferay data and content such as users, web content, pages, and more without relying on the front end of Liferay itself. This is the ideal when you are building React, Angular, or more mobile front end that consume JSON. So, before we begin, make sure you have your Liferay instance is running and you have admin access and you have enabled headless delivery module. It comes pre-installed in most of the Liferay CE build. So let's try calling the API in the browser. So we have currently I have logged into Liferay portal, you can see, and Liferay itself is providing the GUI Swagger that lists all the available API. So to access Liferay Swagger UI, you can open this one, localhost, the port, and host/API. This will list all the APIs available in the Liferay. So here this is a headless delivery. This is the commonly used one for access for getting the data from the headless, and you can also change like to other headless service. There are a list of service which is available, so that you can select from there and you can access it based on the needs. So currently we have selected headless delivery. So you can see lot of API which are available for the headless. Comment, blog, all are our get, delete, put method for managing the content. So let's try to access one of the simple API using the in the Liferay. So let's try this content structures. So in order to access this API, to consume the API, we have to pass the site ID. In order to get the site ID, log into your Liferay portal and go to the site settings. It is opening. Okay, in the site settings, you'll be having the site configuration. So you can see site ID is there. So just copy this site ID, okay, and open your Swagger, and in the site ID put the site ID. So we are calling the content structures API. Okay, so just this is only one required parameter, and click on the execute. Yeah. So you can see I have passed the site ID, and you can see the response, the you have got 200, and the all the content structures list we got it. Okay, so just let's copy this content and put it into the JSON viewer. Okay, format and viewer. So this is the JSON response which we get by calling the headless API. So here you can see under these items, if we expand it action, the structured content structure. Yeah, you can see there is a blog structure. So let's check validate this on the from the content structure, web content. So for our previous episode, I think if you remember, we already created the content structure for the blog. So structures, you can see blog structure. So this is the one which is the blog structure, you can see, and all the field, like what are all the field is there which we have created for the blog structure, all are listed, will be here. Okay, this is the way we can consume the headless APIs by using the Liferay. Okay, and there are so many other, so let's check some different APIs, like where we will be getting the actual content. So content structure, we have gone to that one. Next we can try like getting the actual content which we have for our blog. Let's search it there. Yeah, structured content. Okay, so siteId structured content. So we can use this API to call the to get the structured content of that one. Let's copy, take the siteId. Okay, paste the siteId, execute it. Okay, we got the 200 response. Let's copy this response. Okay, copy this one and put the JSON viewer. Okay, viewer. So we have let's check what are all. Okay, we have 2 items. Okay, so in our let's check what is there in our actual life content, web content. Okay, here also we have 2 items. So the same thing I think we got here also. Yeah, here. So first let's check what is the name? Welcome to Liferay tutorial series. So here, welcome to Liferay tutorial series. So the same thing we got in the API response, also the title. And now for more, we can check the content field. Okay, in the content field we have the data hello, welcome again. So if you open the welcome to Liferay tutorial series content, let's check what is the content which we have stored. It is taking time. Okay, so we have title welcome to Liferay tutorial series as the title. Hello, welcome again. So here you can see hello, welcome again. So in this way we can get all the content which we have stored, like the structured content which we have stored on the Liferay. So here custom field, content field, here we can see string, content field value, top Liferay features. So this is the next structured content. So this we have multiple fields, and since we have the field wise structured template we have created, and that is why here you can see there are 4 fields, and each of the field the corresponding field name, that label and corresponding values also getting displayed. So label and the corresponding the value. Okay, so in this way we can get all the structured content details through the API. Okay, so we can also create by using the API we can create a new record and delete by using the using the delete method, and create by using the put. So all things we can do by using the Liferay API. So common use case of this is commonly used for building the React front end. Okay, and mobile app displaying the blogs and article, admin panels managing the user and assets. So all these cases we will be able to will be consuming the RESTful API. That's all for this episode of Headless API. In next episode we can explore more on other Headless APIs and how to fetch the content. If this was helpful, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Thank you.